I'm gonna plug in my headphones. Yeah, Jeff really liked Highguard. You know what? Good for him. Elden Ring 2. Yeah. Oh my god, chat, we're here. The back rooms. Yeah, maybe I can go through the walls. Thing is, I don't know how back, like... I don't think there's a consistent logic between back rooms. Yeah, I saw the movie. Oh. I'm fucked. Save me, lady. You can't get me here. I'm safe here. Yeah, Obsession is really good. Would definitely recommend going to see that. It's crazy that Obsession has been selling better. Like, each week that goes by, Obsession has been selling, like, more tickets. Like, the movie has gone so, like, viral. Oh, we got a videotape. The fuck is this?
Oh, gross.
Okay. It was meant to come out 3 days ago, but since it did so well, they kept it in theaters. Yeah. Dude, the fucking sound when we load in, it's like, ah! Ah! I have 48 batteries. I have no idea what my goal is here.
Ugh, gross.
I would say it's worth going to see Obsession like in theaters, but it doesn't really matter either way. Why it says it's from 2025. Maybe there was like an early screening of it at like a film festival and that's why it's marked as like 2025. I actually don't know why it would be marked like that. Dirt Demon? Can I suck up the monster? Ooh, movie time. Yeah, I saw that one, Root. Like, this monster's gonna come kill me.
Incorporated, a beacon of progress and innovation in the digital age. Founded in 1925 by the visionary Daniel Asbest, our company has been at the forefront of technological advancement, shaping the future with every step we take. In the heart of the Roaring '20s, Daniel Asbest, a pioneer in the burgeoning field of computational technology, laid the cornerstone of what would become a global empire. His dedication to excellence and innovation guided Asbest Inc. through the tumultuous years, setting the stage for a revolution in information technology. 1961 marked the beginning of a new era for Asbest Inc. With the reins passed to his capable son, Alexander Asbest, the company ventured into uncharted territories. Under Alexander's leadership, Asbest Inc. not only continued its legacy of innovation, but also expanded its horizons beyond what was thought possible. Alexander Asbest, driven by his father's pioneering spirit, propelled the company into the digital age. Asbest computers, with their state-of-the-art design and unparalleled processing power,
Put my flashlight off, bro. I got a million batteries, but yeah, true.
Industries, governments,
that
Today, Asbest Inc. stands as
you know, I didn't even
technology,
notice.
a testament to the vision of its founders. Our journey from humble beginnings to becoming a cornerstone of the digital revolution is a story of ambition, innovation, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Thank you for being a part of our story. Asbest Inc., lighting the path to the future.
AI vid? Yeah, probably.
This should come in handy.
Oh, rusty saw. Okay. Can I suck up the gunk? No? Gee, I don't know. Is there a way to... I don't know if I should have whistled. That might have been a bad idea. Can I jump through it? Oh, fuck. I'm going. God damn it. Well, we still got the saw. Luckily, when you die, you, like, keep the... Dude. Ah.
Ugh, gross.
How do I suck? Oh. Right. Okay, I wonder what this is for. Maybe I can suck up the goop. The layout changing every time is so... makes this so confusing. Hey, what is this? ARC 912 produced a stable aperture during 78 Hz resonance testing. Personnel reported seeing artificial lighting, road markings, and hearing distant traffic beyond the threshold. Dr. Harris believes the idol aligns nearby space with another location rather than creating a true portal. Whether the destination was the outside world or another section of the superstructure remains unknown. Probe Team B entered at 2119. Final transmission received. I think we found a way out. The fuck? Caleb Stroud has failed to report back from sublevel growth sector 3 following the last resonance cycle. Containment doors to locker bay A remain sealed. As of now, Caleb Stroud is the sole registered user with clearance. Until he's located, further fungal sampling has been suspended. Resonance testing is postponed indefinitely. No personnel are permitted into contaminated sectors. Okay. What the hell am I doing here?
Fungus exposure affects thousands of workers every year. From headaches and coughing to fatigue and difficulty concentrating, fungal contamination can become a serious workplace hazard. That's why the Asbest Pharmaceutical Division created Astrazil Response tablets. Astrazil is designed to assist personnel following airborne fungal exposure. Astrazil helps reduce respiratory discomfort, neurological stress, interference following contamination events. Astrazil side effects may include auditory sensitivity, existential dread, and intrusive thoughts. In rare cases, patients report thoughts that do not feel like their own. Do not feel alarmed. Astrazil may help restore clarity. Extended exposure may increase environmental perception irregularities. Avoid dark areas. Avoid unfamiliar voices. You are not alone.
What is that? $7? Chunami? Oh, it's the dog biscuit. I see. Well, we can go over here. What's this? I doing here? Hmm. I'm like clicking on them, but it's not it's not changing. What the fuck, man? Yeah, well, he can't come in here. We're fine. I feel like I missed something important on, like, the notes. Hmm. Oh, we can. Okay, nice. Strong vacuum. Oh, fuck sakes. They're gonna... Guy's a bastard. It's back at the start. All bosses Moonblade runs? No. Dude, this is so confusing. Oh my god. He on me? Oh my. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, what is that? Oh. And I don't think that guy's friendly. Do I need to go in there? Dude, I hate this. It's so confusing. I feel like I need to get to the spot with all the dirt from before, but I don't know where it is. What am I supposed to do with the saw? This is some ass, bro. Oh, here we go. Please don't go after me. Oh, he was right behind! Bro, he's... Stand in the middle? Yeah, but I was getting a... I can't. I'm getting infected. I have to... Wow! Alright, well, we just gotta find the pile of goop. This way? Oh?
Ugh, gross.
Stop fucking swinging. Do you have anything on you? I thought I saw like an inventory. Ah. Aha. Surely I don't need the waterproof camcorder case anymore. I'll keep it. I don't think I need it though. Still not even sure exactly what the stink bombs are used for, so. Oh. Oh no. Oh my god. Bro, the pills are barely working. We have to be very careful. I can't rush for the item because if the infection meter builds up, I'm just dead. Like, I have no choice but to just kind of do it slowly. There's so much of the infection there. Fuck, dude. Oh, god damn it. This fucking vacuum ain't strong enough, man.
Oh, gross.
Oh. Wait, if I touch the object kills me? I'm even more confused now. What the fuck is this, bro? Is this not what I need? What am I even doing? How do I get out? It was building up the whole time. There was like nothing there, but I guess there was stuff there. I mean, we have the hand now, and there was a hand scanner in that one building, so maybe we just have to get to the... Yeah, because we have the severed hand. Let's just... Maybe we don't have to do anything with that object. Maybe this object just kills us. I mean, I guess we just found it again. I don't know. I'll test for a little bit. I think if we get too close to it, though, it just, like... Yeah, the object itself is, like, cursed, so I don't think we're supposed to do anything with that. What do you do if you drop down here? You just... Oh. It's like, do you just lose?
Pills here.
Alright, well, we gotta find the building. Going in circles. He likes the pills. Oh, fuck. My character's having a great time. We don't need the hand. This was a dead end as well. Dude, I don't know. I can't fucking find... Have I been here? Where am I? Oh. Okay, we have the hazmat suit. But what does that let us do? Oh, it lets us interact with the object now, I guess. What I need to do with the object, I'm not sure, but... Oh my god. No! I thought I was wearing it! I guess I wasn't though, because I was getting infected. Wait, no, I don't... Didn't we pick it up? Or maybe you... I don't know, I'm confused. Yeah, maybe you have to get the... Maybe I have to get the suit again. Maybe I just didn't equip it. I don't know. I guess I just assumed it would have auto-equipped it when I picked it up, but I guess not. Well, yeah, we picked it up, but maybe it wasn't equipped.
Ugh, gross.
Oh man, it's so hard to find what you need here. I think that's where the body is. Maybe it's past the body? They're co-op in this? I'm not sure. Oh man, I'm so lost. Yeah, Summer Games Fest is in about an hour. Oh, god damn it. He's camping the fucking door? Are you kidding me? You know, whatever, it's fine. We're gonna get a better seed. It's like it's random how the level generates each time, so sometimes you can get like an easy pattern.
Ugh, gross.
There wasn't anything back here, no. Just pointless room. Not even a teleport. I assume that this section doesn't ever lead anywhere, but maybe it can. Doesn't seem like it. Is the game random? Yes, to a degree. Yeah, there is a co-op game. Yeah, Backrooms Escape Together. I don't think this one is co-op though, but I could be wrong. The layout isn't the same every time. That's why this shit is so confusing. Go in a circle. I'm going in circles. I keep going there. I'm not gonna go that way. Yeah, I don't know. The lab is so hard to find sometimes. I don't think I've been here before. Oh, here we go. Okay. Alright, let's see if we have to get this again. Oh wait, we don't even have the hand! Do I have to get the hand again? Oh my god. I fucking knew I was missing something too. The hand was back here. Fuck you, dude. I don't think it's this way. Not this way. But I need to get away from this guy. Fuck. He's like over here somewhere. I think it was here. This is where the... Oh my gosh. Okay. This shit is so confusing, my god. No, it's gone, so... We do have the hazmat suit? I don't know, now I'm even more confused. Oh. Gym bag for clothes. For fuck's sakes. We had it the whole time. It was in my fucking clothes bag. Amazing. Well, I lost the hand because I didn't need it anymore, because I already got it. I just didn't realize I had it. Yeah, I'm holding a vacuum cleaner. Wonder if egg timers work on this guy. Need to go back. Oh. Dude! Fuck off, man! What am I even supposed to do with this thing? Maybe I need to... I guess I need to bring it to the lab and put it in that spot.
Oh, gross.
Oh, good God. Come on, give me good RNG. Easy lab access. Not even a thing is in the middle of fucking. We're just back at the start. This was the way that I went. Bro, fuck. Why is it doing that? Key is getting stuck. This guy is... Oh, we're just here. This guy is such a piece of shit. Oh, this is so annoying. It's like this fucking thing is just trapped in this room. It's like so far away. Hopefully this guy doesn't fucking show up again in like 2 seconds. Making noise? Well, how am I supposed to avoid that? Thing is, this is a dead end. I think. Oh. Is there any pills in here? Dude, I'm gonna get infected instantly if I run into this shit. I'm pretty sure we're in the right area now, but... Okay, lab is here. Ah, fuck. This fucking bastard, dude. Ugh. Alright, I just hope he's not camping the door. Is it to the right? Yes, okay. Okay. Am I supposed to be vacuuming that? Do I just watch? Thing is, we had like a note. The problem is when I think we found a way out. Oh shit. Damn. Clipped through the 4. Yeah. I hope that they add like more seamless transitions between the levels in the future. It's a little janky how you just like end the level and you just get hit with like a loading screen. That was fun though. It's fun to revisit this game. The last time I played this game was like 3 or 4 years ago, and yeah, there was a bunch of new levels compared to last time, so. Was fun. Question is, what do we do until Summer Games Fest now? We only have 45 minutes, which isn't very long.